When the rain started to fall, we knew that it wasn't going to be just something small and something that the area would be able to just bounce back from immediately.
And it wasn't. That's why Pastor Scott Vollen and his church is working hard to make a big impact to thousands of Deltons affected by the recent floods.
I couldn't walk outside.
Right now I'm experiencing a lot of mold and a lot of like mildew at where I live.
Pastor Scott and members of Impact Church spent Friday morning giving away disaster packs to almost 2,000 households.
Clorox, soap, not just cleaning stuff.
When we saw the devastation that this area had suffered, I made some calls to some people that I know, and there's a group that our church is affiliated with in Cleveland, Tennessee called Operation Compassion. They work with FEMA, they work with Feed the Children, and several other organizations that are charity and help based. So we contacted them, and we were able to, through them, get a semi-load of disaster relief supplies put together, and we had it shipped out as quickly as we could.
It's a wonderful feeling because when you see people, how much people care about their community, it really impacts you. To know that there's someone there that you can depend on and support you through a difficult time.
From water, cleaning supplies to hygiene products and blankets, hundreds of families waited in line as church volunteers restored hope with each cart full.
And our whole mantra at Impact Church is that we are making a difference. And if we weren't reaching out beyond the four walls of our church, then we'd be useless. There'd be no sense in us being placed here in this specific community, but we believe God has placed us here so that we can show the love of Christ.
The disaster relief brought out thousands of discouraged individuals, but encouragement, kindness, and the goodness in the Delta community flourished through it all.
Even though situations at times seem hopeless and we don't know how we're going to bounce back, this area has people that are very resilient and people that pull together as they should. I'd love to see more of the community pull together in supportive efforts, not just like this, but even when times are good, even without a crisis or a tragedy. I believe that the greater we come together, the greater our effectiveness is. And we know that for those that are just so discouraged and think that there's no hope, there is hope. In fact, every Sunday here, we see people come in feeling hopeless and leaving with their hearts filled with anticipation and expectation that even though things may look bad now, we trust that what's to come is better than what's been. There are great things ahead for people and great things ahead for this area.
Reporting for ABC 6 News, I'm Angie Quesada.